Yes, Holy Ones. Beginning this transmission of spirit, of higher consciousness, Machiwa, spiritual will, spiritual Christos intention. Blessings to all of you from the spirit of the Guardian Alliance. All of the guardians representing that light of the original God's intention, God's original intention. Finding that omni love, loving all, living your lifestyle in unity. Can you be in unity? For how long, right? The goal is to be in unity in your thoughts, organically, naturally, like without an act, without being superficial or being putting up a front. Okay, but we're kind of like programmed in that way, and in society and our cultures and our beliefs, our religions, we're taught a certain way. But the key is to be mindful. Yes, be mindful in what you think, what you do, your actions, how you treat others. Are you treating others with honor, kindness, respect? Are you speaking to others? Literally go out of your way to care for someone. And simply even sometimes just to listen. That's sometimes what some people need, just to help, heal themselves, gain their composure in their life. And so we're, in that regard, we're all healers, you guys. Healers of ourself and our own shadow, our own ego, our own, you would say judgments, our own fears. And we become kind of like experts in mindfulness and healing, and it's co-nurturing. Okay? Co-nurturing, that means we're doing it with any other people, a group love, a group kindness, a group grace. Okay? And so we are incarnating on planet Earth. And we're called starseeds and indigo children, coming on in, birthing on in, dropping codes. What you speak is a code. Your body posture is a code. Okay, your lifestyle, your furnishings, your decor. That's why some people go into, what's it called, feng shui? So many things are, you would say, molding your energies. So be very mindful of the things that you do, the things that you represent, and find some peace, in inner peace. Try to obtain in your life joy. What is that? When's the last time you felt joy? Pure, joy, natural joy. There was no judgment in your thoughts at all, in your frequency vibration, your consciousness. And that's what a lot of this reality is about. Being mindful of consciousness, of your consciousness, of the world's consciousness, of your, what your consciousness puts into the world. And so I welcome all of you as we're going to be talking about spiritual growth accelerated, right? And so why not accelerate your personal spiritual growth? And, this is kind of like a guide for some people, even if it's, beginners or experts. We're trying to find the ultimate guide, right, in our life. Now, the ultimate guide is right here. Of course, if you're new to spirituality, there's a lot of tool sets that you want to develop for yourself. And we're going to talk about some of those things today, you guys. I welcome all of you for joining me. Let me say hello to the family in the house. We have I just want to say we have an excellent group here. Starseeds awakening to their higher Christic identities. And so we're becoming very loving and non-judgmental. So you guys don't even have to agree to everything that is said here with me or with the Speaker 1 Ashana Dean or Iyasha Ashana, or with the Emerald Order teachings in general. As a matter of fact, we see a lot of that. And that's okay. We can agree to disagree. And maybe there's something here you do agree with or resonate with. So thank you for that. And also, you guys, if you have a question, and I might even do a questions and answers. I never tried that option here. I know there's an option. I can make polls and I can make questions and answers. I never tried that. I'll try that. But you can also just put, when you write me a question, just put Christos avatar inside your message somewhere so it becomes highlighted and I can see it on the screen better. Much respect to you guys' spiritual journey and spiritual growth. We got Monster Quinn in the house. Greetings, holy sister. Welcome here. Good to see you. Now you're becoming a regular again, right? What's up? Spiritual Academy in the house. Peace from family. And that's what we are, you guys. We're a family. Okay? A lot of us are kind of like the black sheep of our family. They're like, you're weird. You're strange. You're not. Why aren't you coming to church with us, right? Why aren't you confessing your sins? To the priest or the bishop or to God. So we're kind of like the black sheep because we're learning about healing. We're learning about psychic powers. We're a family. We resonate. Okay? We understand one another. We can say, I love you, Holy One, within one day, because it's understanding of creation as God, understanding each other as a piece of God, a part of God. What is God? And so we're a family, a Christos family. Thank you, guys. Peace. Machiwa. Junior by If NYC CRI Best. Greetings, Holy One. Thank you for being here. Also, Benji, Davian, or Anuhazi, yeah, whichever one. Thank you for being here, Holy One. And you guys, we're sharing a space together. You could be in a different time zone. You could be hundreds of miles. Hey, some people are from Canada, Australia, Europe. We have them thousands of miles away, but we're at the same moment in time, in space. So we're holding space together. Thank you for being here, you guys. And if you are from abroad, hey, put that in the chat. We're all curious to and be interested in that there's people in your neck of the woods watching this information. Yes? Resonating with it. I am him in the house. Peace to all. And that's what we seek is peace. Thank you for sharing that. UTD, greetings, Holy One. Mr. Williams 25. Blessings from Andromeda, Holy Ones. You guys know what's up. It's so blessed to see you guys saying Holy Ones. 55 in the house. Someone claim that number in chat. What's up? Share it with the folks. The familia. Yes, Wizard. The Indigo Wizard in the house. Thank you, brother, for being a moderator. Thank you for supporting this work and being a member. Much respect to you. And I can't wait to see the staff. I'll give you my address soon, beloved. Thank you, brother. Mr. William, yeah, alien love. Extraterrestrial starseed love. Marahari in the house. Wow. Greetings, Holy One. Ancient University Divinity. You had a vision. Whoa. Interesting frequency there, yes? Wonderful to have you. Blessed to have you. Wow, you help your friend's mom almost every day, Monster Quinn. You guys, that's beautiful. And even if they don't, because a lot of religious people are very strict. They don't go outside of their beliefs. They think it's a sin to God. You guys, it's not a sin to God to look for spiritual knowledge and truth. It's kind of like you're adding on to your beliefs, right? So, and just always remember that the Bible is only this thick. It doesn't fit everything in the universe in this space. There's more to God that, it could have been an encyclopedia, right? So, Machiwa, you can seek other knowledge and to assist your life, Most people go to religion or spiritual systems to heal or to become more awakened, to become enlightened, to bring the frequency of God into our consciousness, into our bodies, into our spirit, into our life. Yes, we have a lot of similar goals. Machiwa. Spiritual Academy. Yeah, sometimes you'll have bell notifications or notifications. Anuhazi is going live. What's up, homies? Let's all come together. This is our congregation. This is our temple. Our church. Machiwa. Much respect to all those coming on in. Midas, beautiful message. Bless you, Holy One. Thank you for being part of this space. Little alien. Machiwa, sister. Another moderator who's also been a member for at least 6 months. Great. I think that's what that color star means. Thank you, Holy One. Much respect. Because sometimes I can't tell. Is that purple or indigo or is that the, what's it called? I guess you could say magenta or violet. Stardust Goddess, sister. Walking on in. Coming on in. Greetings, sister. Good to have you here. Hugh Programmer. Brothers in light, sisters in light. Chantel. You saw a dream? Toe? Toe. T-O-W. I saw your dream. Toe. I don't know what toe means, but I've had people say that. They've seen me in their dreams or I came to them in their dreams. This part of me didn't, but maybe another part of me did. I'm not trying to say I did that or not, but it's interesting how more than one person has said that. Thank you for sharing, Holy One. And honestly, I have seen Ashana up there in higher worlds. Okay? When I was seeing myself as an Azurite. Azurites are not humanoids at all. In my experience, they're hybrids of... They're the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my spiritual journey. The most magical, the most magnificent, godly, you would say godlike appearance. Like, we connect to God, of course. What I'm saying is, not every day do you see some supernatural being like an Azurite. And I saw Ashan up there, so we can see each other in our other fields. We're multidimensional and simultaneously exist in more than one place. You can see me in the 3D, or you could see, a person or a friend in here or somewhere else in your visions, in your medicine, in your prayers, in your meditation. What are all those things I just listed? Those alter your awareness, alter your connection, alter your consciousness, even for, a subtle, people who aren't even in spirituality, you can suddenly drift into some different frequency. And then you'll start to see paranormal. You'll start to see the spiritual. And so this is part of your spiritual growth. And it's a sign that you're on a spiritual growth. Seeing what people call angel numbers or repeating numbers regularly. It's another sign of spiritual growth. Going through ascension symptoms is obviously a big explanation point underlying that you're going through spiritual growth. And a lot of us are. And it's not a bad thing. It's a blessing, actually. It's not all comfortable, but sometimes a lot of it is. Ambanda, you will find that the sun has changed to a white color and the frequency of Earth is rising. There is a grand shift coming, the 25,000 year cycle ending of this Manvantara. Thank you for sharing your wisdom, Holy One. And that number is very close to what the Christos Guardians talk about. The Emerald Order teachings talk about the planetary cycle. It's a planetary cycle of 26,556 years. They pinpoint it exactly. And this is a spiritual science. Not just spiritual concepts and lofty things that we talk about, but an actual specifications, mathematic, calculations in God. And so there's exact numbers you can get in some of these creation, you would say mechanics, excuse me, and some of the things like cycles. And just like we have seasons and cycles regularly, right? So those go on a personal level, they go on a planetary level, cycles, and so do, you would say, solar, star system, and level, galactic level, universal level, cosmic level. You will have cycles. Machiwa. RD in the house, salute, Machiwa. I was going over the 12 virtues. Wait, I lost my place. Where'd it go? 33 likes? No way. That was I guess now it's 36 likes. Thank you for seeing that, Indigo. Vincent K, Star Seeds. Excuse me. Any star. Excuse me, guys. Let me take a drink. I just drink lemon water right now. Usually I have my tea, my, what do you call it? I have these different teas I use for my, I squeeze most of it out already, but I love lemon. Even when I get leftover juice on my hands, I rub it all over my hands. It's a cleanser. I mean, people usually, it's literally put in cleaners for a reason. It cleans. It cleanses. It smells great to me. I love the smell of lemon. So. And I appreciate you guys. A lot of people, I put a post on Facebook. So some of our attendance tonight is from Facebook. Some of the attendance is from Instagram. I have no way of posting a notification on TikTok. TikTok is just about videos, but other than that, it's mostly homies who come here on a regular, but we do have newcomers. If you guys didn't notice, we have 63,000 people on the YouTube channel, subscribers. Blessings to all of you who are part of that. Those are other people at 444. I see 444 and 66, 666. So I have average view duration. You guys maybe don't see that metric. That means how long people are watching. It's low because it just started. 4 minutes and 44 seconds. 444. Someone please put that in chat. It was 66 concurrent next to chat rate of 6. Chat rate is how many, I believe it's how many chat. Actually, what is chat rate? The chat rate of the stream at the most recently available time was 6. Next to concurrent viewers, 66. So there was 666. And a lot of people will assume that's automatically bad. But you guys, 333. Double 333. You get 666. It's just an increment of 3s going to 999. The Ashiana does talk about something called 666 in a negative way when it comes to our axiotonal lines. That's a different topic. But in general, I see it 666 as double. Like where I put my focus into is the trinities being doubled, and then the trinities being tripled would be 999. And we will learn in the spiritual science of the Emerald Order teachings that there's a lot of things based on 3s. Okay, there's 3 levels of ascended mastery. There's 3 levels of the, you would say, the 3 flames, the founder races, the primary founder races. There's 3 of them. 3 levels of them. See, the ascended master levels are levels of sound, primal sound fields. Inside the time matrix, we have levels of light at the highest levels. 3 levels of light. And all of the dimensionalized universes are in 3s. It is a harmonic, based on harmonics. So you have a bass tone, a certain tone. You can hum a tone. Go to the overtone. Those 2 tones put together create a third tone, which is the resonant tone. So the dimension 1 is the bass tone. Dimension 2, for example, is the overtone, and those two make the resonant tone. Okay? So one way of looking at that is you get subatomic consciousness mixed with elemental, animal, plant consciousness creates the human consciousness. So you could see bass tone, overtone, resonant tone in action. Same with astral consciousness, dimension 4, is bass tone. The fifth dimensional archetype is overtone. Those two create the resonant tone of the sixth dimension, celestial. And so it is, you can go deep into that inside the teachings called the Kathara. This is inside of the Emerald Order. It's a part of the healing system of the Emerald Order. And so you will learn how to heal yourself. You know how we have New Age systems like Reiki? Well, the Christos teaches something called Kathara grid, and it's like the divine blueprint of your creation. You have science, and you talk about particles and subatomic particles, but these teachings go way beyond that. Okay, it's a spiritual science. You do consider numbers, you do consider physics, you do consider particles. Okay, but the Guardians go into something called ultra microparticles that make up the particles, that make up the quark. Okay, so the scientists haven't found it all yet. Okay, they still haven't found the soul. There is a soul, and the Guardians say that the science will eventually find it. Well, we've been already telling them for thousands of years, yes, there is a soul. Okay, and so there is a distortion about the soul, by the way, and we talk about those distortions. We're in a spiritual war, you guys. So one of the things you learn in your spiritual growth is that there's negativity here. There's phantom here. There's darkness here. There's, shadow. And so you find out, when you start to awaken, you find out there's a spiritual bondage. There's a spiritual war. There's fallen angelic races actively engaging our planet, our people, our cultures, our spiritual beliefs. They actively are in control here. They get their hybrid races, their bodies being created, okay, just like there's starseed bodies, indigo children bodies. Well, there's fallen angelic, malevolent extraterrestrial bodies being made between humans and their race. So you got an Anunnaki, you would say, human hybrid. Okay, one of them is called the Nephilim. Nephilim are not extraterrestrials; they're Earthlings. Okay, but they came in from an extraterrestrial race, making some genetic without our permission. We didn't give them permission to take our DNA and create a different species called the Nephilim. They're not human. They're extraterrestrial. Wait, I'm not trying to contradict myself. What I'm saying is the Earth didn't naturally create this. It was done through a forced, you would say, hybridization. And they put their DNA on our planet. So in some regards, that's not really, kosher, right? But whether we like it or not, Nephilim are Earthlings. And that's what the Anunnaki created. And they have the Anunnaki agenda going inside of those hybrid creations. And the reptilians have done the same thing with the race called the Dracos. They take the human plus a Dracon. So we have dragons here. Why do you think all these people are claiming dragons? Okay? These hybrids become the Illuminati of their specific hybrid race. You got the dragons being claimed in the Asian dragons. Okay, we have different kind of Anunnaki kings, and it went through Atlantis. We have, for example, the Inky Anunnaki creating the Snake Brotherhood Illuminati. We got all kinds of Illuminati family lines, bloodlines. So in your spiritual growth, in your spiritual awakening, we learned that our planet is in spiritual warfare actively. Whatever you do, if you're just being loving and sweet and kind, regardless, there is still bondage here. According to these Emerald Order teachings, that's the point of view. My channel is called Christos Avatar. It's based on, I'm teaching because of the Emerald Order teachings. So we speak from the perspective. And so in this perspective, this is ancient. It's not from yesterday. It's not from New Age, which was happening at the turn of the century. This is 50,000 years where the Luciferian covenant, not from the Bible or religion, but from extraterrestrial Luciferian covenant. It's their brotherhood. It's their covenant. They're pro-vampire, pro-anti-life, pro-anti-God. They brought us patriarchy religions. Now we have Christian patriarchies, Hindu patriarchies. All these patriarchies are sexist, putting down women. Historically, we have put down women. Even in the 20th century, we were putting down women, paying women less, letting women make less decisions. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can check and do a quick search and do your own research. Is Hinduism put down women? Yes, they do. Okay, we're not trying to create some problems or drama. We're reporting, we're exposing the shadow in the world, wherever it is. If there's shadow there, shadow here, shadow there, or we're going to expose it with light, with love, okay? From a space of love. We talk about the darkness. We're not clueless about it. We don't just ignore it and hope it goes away. This is part of your spiritual growth, you guys. This is why there is healers. This is why we need to protect and guard. This is why we're called guardians, because we're guarding against a dark force, attacking our planet, taking over our planet. You can see it in the world. Okay? Our brother talked about a global awakening, but it's not there. You don't see a global awakening. Whether the sun changed white or not, you see war. You see the drumbeat of World War III. You see tyranny. You see corruption. You see murder. You see sacrifice. You see terrible things being done to children. Where is the global awakening? So part of your spiritual growth is learning that you don't be clueless to the darkness, You learn how to become aware of it. You talk about the darkness. Not to become it, not to start to vibrate to it. That's utter nonsense. You talk about it so you can learn. It's like, let's say someone is messing around with your teenage daughter. You don't just ignore that darkness. You learn about it. You investigate it. Not to become a pervert yourself. Understand? Machiwa. Let's light the incense. Hey, I would love for it to be a global awakening. It's just not happening. It's not there. Have discernment. Have discernment. There is no global awakening. It's a small, 1,000% of the population is awakening. That is not global awakening. You can look at it, you can see it, you can prove it. It's black and white. It's not an opinion. Do you know what a civilization would look like if it was actually globally awakening? It would be completely different landscape. There would be no governments. There would be no rulers, CEOs, kings, queens, emperors. That is proof right there that you are in bondage. You have someone controlling and making decisions. Someone interfering with your freedom. Taxing your freedom. Okay? Judging you. There's billions of people into judgment. That is not global awakening. Sorry. Machiwa. Have discernment, holy ones. Know what is awakening. Know what is not. Know what is good. Know what is darkness. You don't become ignorant of darkness. You don't ignore it and pretend it away. It's still there. There's still children being messed with. I don't use all the hashtags. Kidnapped, tortured. There's still what you call, slavery. There's still slavery on planet Earth. Where is your global awakening? Have discernment. Look at the news. Have discernment. It's not here. Okay? It's the truth. Christos truth. Emerald order truth. Exposing these fallen angelic agendas. You even learn what their alliances are called. Okay? You learn what the Dracos are doing. You learn what the Inky Anunnaki are doing. You learn what Archangel Michael are doing. You learn what Jehovah is doing. You learn what Brahma is doing. You learn what Allah is doing. You learn what these beings are doing. You awaken yourself. You awaken yourself. It's an individual thing. Ascension is. Ascension is an individual thing. It's not based on everyone's DNA. It's based on your DNA. Consciousness awakening has everything to do with DNA, with your chakra. Okay? You will see false diagrams of chakra. You will go right now and search 7 chakra. Or you don't have to put 7, just put chakra. It's BS. You don't have 7 colors in your aura, Vatos. Star seeds do. Indigo children do. If they're awakening. If they're asleep, they don't have it either open, do they? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Close these 2 chakra, and this chakra, and this chakra. That's red aura, orange, yellow, aura, and yellow. That's like mix red, orange, and yellow together. It's like a dirty brown aura. You're not going to have green in your aura if your 4th chakra is closed. How do you imagine that? Right? Because it's complete BS. You don't have 7 beautiful colors in your aura. You would only have 7 beautiful colors in your aura. 7. You're talking about Archangel now. You're talking about density 3. How many people on the planet? You know who the 144,000 is? It's a very, 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 very small amount of humans, hybrids, guardians, who have the 3rd eye open, not the crown. Crown is way later, Vatos. Maybe some people have opened their crown. A very, very small. So where do you get all these beautiful colors in your aura? It's BS. Most people have only red, green, and orange. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Red, orange, and yellow. Okay, that is 3D consciousness. The butt chakra, the groin chakra, and the ego chakra. People are living through sex and survival and ego. This is what this is 3D consciousness. Okay? And if you're only 3D consciousness, you cannot ascend. Okay? You need actually 5 chakra to ascend. How can you get to the 4th dimension if you don't have a 4th chakra opened? If you don't have your heart chakra, how do you expect to go anywhere? Think it through. It's sensible. It's logical. Okay, go beyond the root chakra. If you're having problems with paying bills, paying rent, buying food, if you're homeless, hey, I was homeless. Okay, I know what it's like to have problems with your root chakra. Then that's a sign that you're having problems with your root. Okay, If you're just about sex, if you're a nymphomaniac, if you're just weird, bizarre, sexual person, if you're just you gotta have sex, or you just want distorted sex, you just want anal, I didn't mean to say that, seriously, man. Anal. If you just have bizarre sexual practices, man, weird, freaky crap. You like trios, you like gang banging, you like, I don't know, some weird, freaky stuff. You're doing sex magic. Okay? Or if you're living your life in an egotistical, maniacal type of narcissist, that's 3D consciousness, homies. Have you had a 3D conversation with someone lately? We're trying to go beyond the butt, this groin, and the ego. We're trying to lift ourselves into higher frequency vibrations. We want to go into higher thinking, better, greater, graceful thinking, loving thinking. Go into no judgmental thinking. Unfortunately, there is no spiritual awakening because in the world, you're going to find fear. You're going to find the religions are peddling fear, judgment, shame, sexist devaluing of women, subservience, blind worshiping false gods, surrogate gods, not gods. There's only one God. There is no such thing as plural gods, goddesses. There is no boy or girl in God. There's no gender in God. There's only one God. God, not gods. There's no such thing as gods. That is against unity. You're saying there isn't one uniting consciousness. You're saying, no, it's God's. This God created everything. Zeus created everything. No, Sirius created everything. Oh, Brahma created everything. Oh, Allah created everything. Well, gee, which one created everything? There's only one. It's not a boy or a girl. It's pure consciousness outside of body form. There's no genitals swinging. There's no, pronouns in God. Who put pronouns in God? Who created gods? There's only one God. And these teachings reflect the law of one. The sacred, universal law of one. God. The ultimate reality, there is only God. There is only one reality. No such thing as gods. This is a distortion. This exposes that you don't understand law of one. You don't see the universe as one. Oneness. One God, one spirit, one form, one mind. Oneness. And it's at-one-ment, not atonement. Same spelling. At-one-ment, atonement. Which path are you following? Are you one of those people believing in gods? You think there's more than one creator, this creator? Well, who created Earth? Was it Allah or Yahweh? Who created the humans? Was it Thoth Inki? Inki Anunnaki? Because that's what a lot of New Agers believe, that Inki created them. And remember, they talk about Inki, but they also talk, there's a bunch of Anunnaki. There's not just one Anunnaki, there's several Anunnaki. So you're taking the concept of God and just making your own definition of what is God. Paganism, even monotheism, there's only one consciousness. God goes beyond body. God doesn't look like a man or a woman. God doesn't have this form up there. God encompasses all forms, but realize the higher non-distorted versions of God. The non-distorted versions of God are outside of the time matrix. The time matrix is all about polarization. God is not limited to polarization. God is not limited to distortion. God exists beyond forms, and those are advanced concepts. They're not going to be taught that in religion. You're not learning creation mechanics or dimensionalization or manifestation in religion. You're learning about gods. You're learning about fear. You're learning about guilt and judgment. Okay? Inequality. You're learning about hierarchy. You're learning about chosen ones. Oh, they're chosen. Oh, they're better. This is what you're learning in spiritual systems and religions. Instead of learning, there's no such thing as gods. There's no such thing as angry God, creator. Creator God is not angry. These little low distorted beings in the time matrix, most of them in the fifth dimension. Okay, where's the fifth dimension out of 15 dimensions? If this is 15 dimensions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. Here's your God. Gods, goddesses, Greek gods, Roman gods, Viking gods, Egyptian gods. This is your gods, man. Keep going. Aim higher. You have the sixth dimensional angels. You have seventh, eighth, ninth dimensional archangels. 10, 11, 12 dimensional avatars. 13th, 14th, and 15th dimensional solar rishi. They're also called metaterrestrials. They're also called Brenois. They're called also the universal trinity, the universal family of consciousness. 3. Okay? So your supposed Roman gods, Greek gods, Egyptian gods, Allah God, Brahma God, Hindu gods, Japanese gods, whatever gods, they're down here saying, I am your God. You must worship me. You must, be subservient. You must follow my commandments. You must put women down. You must sacrifice little animals. They don't want to die. You must collect their blood and smear it on the wall. That's what they said on Passover. It's all about death and killing and sacrificing and torture. Beloved Jesus was tortured, mutilated, right? Sacrificed. No. You're used to that. People are used to worshiping these gods. These freaking wicked beings, man. You go beyond this in your spiritual growth. That is part of your spiritual growth. You become aware of this programming, ancient programming. Just because something calls itself a religion doesn't mean it's good. Religions are bad, are dark, are authority figures, are twisted doctrines, what the Guardians call false creeds. This is part of your awakening. This is the Christos message, not mine. You're saying I'm making stuff up. It's in the Guardian teachings. Where do you think I read it from, learn it from, speak it from? Not from my brain, my higher self, maybe. It's in the teachings, you guys. That's why we share the Voyagers information. We share the links, like Little Alien, Indigo Wizard, Starman, Celine. We will share the links directly. And so this is a part of the healing of Earth. Actually, learning about the darkness and the distortion, learning about the distortions awakens you. You set yourself free, man. You don't need no pope to set you free. And notice that these popes and these kings and emperors, they say they have a direct connection to God, and you don't. Same with religion. Only popes and bishops, only the church. BS. And as soon as you transmute that lie and hoax out of your life, that's when you start healing. That's where you start getting out of bondage. You become maybe free for the past 30 years of your life. Most people are in religion since they were a kid. There's religions in America, in Europe, in Australia, Asia, Russia. There's religions everywhere. Wow. So we just gotta awaken to that. and develop our spiritual growth by transmuting any type of shadow, any type of fear, any type of shame, any type of hatred, any type of judgment. Just like our brother Indigo Wizard said, he's studying the 12 virtues or the 12 attitudes of mastery. And those are, let me show you this on the screen. All right, so I didn't put my, here, wait a second. Let me put my incense, you guys. I'm not trying to be, judgmental. I'm not judging people. I'm simply, from the Christos point of view, what is talked about in the Christos point of view, what is talked about in the law of one, man. The law of one talks about the path of chaos versus the path of order. The law of one, unity itself, talks about the darkness. Our goal is to heal ourselves, you guys, and to live in these blessed 12 attitudes of mastery. And stop giving your energy away to some, surrogate gods. Remember, there is no such thing as gods. There's only the God, one God, who created all of us, who we are creations of the Creator, not creations of a bunch of pantheon of different gods. And notice these pantheon of gods. Look at these pantheon of gods. They are dark, wicked beings, no better than humans. You know, what is that Hindu god who cuts off people's heads, eats humans, puts their heads on like trinkets around them, like a prize? Was it Kali? Kali, Hindu god, being worshipped. There's over a billion people into Hinduism worshiping these gods. In the same breath, they say it's not a religion. It's not, Fabian, it's not a religion. Oh, okay, but there's gods in it. It's gods, there's gods, but it's not some type of subservience. It's not some type of worship. They're worshiping. They have temples for these gods. Just like the Vikings did, just like the Christians do, just like the anyone putting all this energy, man, all this culture, all of this sending of frequency, giving this subservience. You're in bondage with your free will. You are feeding demons and fallen angels and angry, pissed off extraterrestrials with your permission. So we get attacked, man. All of our teachings are being attacked. They don't want unity consciousness here, you guys. They don't want you to be able to heal yourself. Heal. They don't want you to be able to have psychic powers. They attack indigo children. They put indigo children on Ritalin. They send indigo children to the shrink, to the pharmaceutical drugs. You get disempowered all the time. I mean, that's what the cultures and the nations and the kings and the queens and the CEOs of pharmaceutical companies, medical mafia industries, poisoning your food, poisoning your water. You don't see you're under attack. See? It comes down to discernment. Most of you awakening are starseeds and indigos. Beings from other worlds. You're coming from astral, you're coming from archetype, or you're coming from celestial angel. You can awaken the heart and the throat and the third eye because you come from those levels. You have families of consciousness who made a soul contract. You made a contract with your parents, souls, to come and incarnate on earth. And so it's a sacred thing. It's a very big deal. for a starseed or indigo to come to planet Earth in its drama, not spiritual awakening. Whether the sun is white or purple or red, it's still a bunch of freaking rulers on planet Earth, a bunch of conquerors, a bunch of criminals, a bunch of dark hierarchies. Hierarchy is not good, whether it's in archangel systems, New Age systems, religious systems. Hierarchy is dark. It's about elitism. Who's better? Who's greater? Who taxes you? You know, the mafia come and take a percentage from your business. What do the corporations do? What do the governments do? I need probably another light from my green screen right in that area. It's a weak area of my green screen, but anyways. You guys, we cleanse, we protect. We learn about our vulnerabilities in our energies, and we improve ourselves. And like tonight, I'm not going to get lit. You guys can get lit. You're welcome to get lit on your own. I'm still going to take more days off from smoking. And I do know, though, I have a drum circle in a few weeks. A big one, supposedly. I'm sure it will be. And I'm sure I'll smoke then. Because I have to, it's not performance, but it's a lot of energy of dancing. And we are multidimensional beings. And when you actually start to understand some of these principles, and you know how to cleanse yourself, you know how to protect yourself, these teachings teach you the Maharic seal and other seals. Okay? A seal, a shield. It's a big deal. It has the 20, 30 steps. You learn how to do it, you memorize it, and then you start practicing it regularly, and then you can start to see it. You start to feel it. It's a reality. You kind of like confirm it yourself. I'm sorry, I haven't watched chat. Let me go back, you guys. I was on a roll there. Sorry. When somebody starts talking about there's a global awakening happening, I gotta respond, man. There is no global awakening. There's a small, tiny percentage of awakening. Have discernment and check it for yourself. Look around. What do you see? Okay, so no questions with the highlights. Okay. This smoke is strong. Let me push it away a little bit. Did I put my amber in? I think I did. So to accelerate your spiritual growth, accelerating your spiritual growth is basically about you becoming serious. Like spirituality or this type of Christos, transformation is like a priority in your life. I mean, you don't have to do what I'm doing and go start teaching it and start, studying all the documents, all the videos, No, I'm saying that it becomes important for you, just like a religious person goes to church and stuff and serves and worships. You're going to be studying that serious. You're going to be studying it, talking about it, practicing it, training it. Okay? And so you're going to empower yourself, not from ego. You're empowering yourself by removing all this freaking negative stuff out of your life. Negative thoughts, negative gods, angry, pissed off gods, judgmental people. You're going to start breaking up with people, divorcing people who are narcissists, who are holding your spiritual journey back, who are disempowering you, who are feeding off you. Do you have a vampire in your life? They don't have to have fangs to be a vampire. They're draining you. They're harming you in some way. You don't need that. You don't want that energy. You want to place boundaries and break up, remove, do what you have to make a change for yourself, for your children, and your loved ones. You will make changes, you guys. This is how you accelerate your spiritual journey. You're not staying in the same place. You make serious, hardcore, you be brutally honest with yourself and you make these changes. these necessary changes. Changes in diet is another big thing. Having self-control over food. You have power over food. You have power over your sleep schedule. You have power over your lifestyle, over your job. You find the power to regulate and, you would say, guide your own intended life. What do you intend? Do you even have intention in your life? Or are you stuck in rut? You're stuck in a rut of routine, stuck in a minimum wage job. I'm not saying that's wrong or something. I'm just saying is you're not having any growth. You guys, you want to accelerate your spiritual growth, you have to have change. Maybe you have to write a list of things that you want to change. One of the things of mindfulness is starting a journal, writing things down. This is part of becoming in control of your life. Take accountability. Doesn't mean you beat up yourself. It doesn't mean you start to be angry or at yourself or judge yourself. You love yourself. And every time a dark thought like that or shadow thought comes into your thoughts, reverse it. Say no. You think of the opposite thing of being poor. You think of the opposite thing of being depressed. You see, there is some truth to mind over matter. Mind, we changed the word to consciousness. Consciousness over matter. What do you think all this stuff about manifestation is? You want to develop spiritual growth, make it a manifestation. You could even say something very simple. I am spiritual growth. I am spiritual growth. I am spiritual growth. And see it. See yourself as spiritual growth. Can you see it? Do you have a visualization of what that looks like? Keep on working at it until you do. Say, how can I imagine myself in growing spiritually? Maybe you see yourself in a meditative position. Maybe you see yourself with a smile, even a small smile, a peaceful smile. Maybe you see yourself glowing with energy. Maybe you see yourself energies rising and expanding from your auras, or your aura becoming bright. Maybe you see a specific color. Maybe you see yourself surrounded by blue energy. Maybe you see yourself with indigo energy. Maybe you see yourself with violet energy. Maybe you could, one of the techniques to see your aura is to look at your hand, but look with your peripheral, but still be noticing and looking at the shape of your hand, but now look at it closer and see the edge of your hand, not directly at your finger, but off to the side a little bit. Off to the side, you can start to see your aura. It may not have color. It has color, but you may not be able to perceive the color yet. You'll just see some type of energy there. There is an energy. Go like this. Do this with me. Feel. See if your palm chakra can feel some resistance. Move your hands around. Go in and out. Play with things like that. Practicing your aura, feeling energies. And here's another way, is to just simply be in a restful state. And feel anything, any type of feelings in your whole body. Your feet, your legs, your torso area, your head area, anything. See if you feel or sense anything, any type of energy, whether it's pains or discomforts or aches or, wow, wonderful feelings, light, lovely feelings. Get used to that though. Get used to going inside. Scan your body. Check. You also want to become mindful of your thoughts. Start listening, observing your thoughts. Get used to, one of my personal goals is to get to really empower your mindfulness. And that is, I'm single and I live alone, so it's easy for me. Maybe for some of you it's hard. Maybe your household is active and loud. Someone's watching TV, someone's talking, someone's yelling, someone's, distracting you. Well, you would find a peaceful place. If it's not in your home, go find some place in nature. If you can't get to nature, you're going to find something in your life, even if you have to make it happen or make room for it to happen. Make a change. Remember, this is about your spiritual growth is about making changes, you guys. If you don't see no changes happening, no wonder you're staying in the same place. No growth. You might even be falling. Okay? So you be very mindful when you're alone. What you feel. And if you start to know where all these chakras are located, start to put your attention, shift your attention to this part of your body and see they call it a spinning wheel, okay? Just imagine this vortex of energy is right here in the middle of your chest and it's green, okay? If you want to, you can see a green star. 6-pointed star, not 5, not 8-pointed star, 6-pointed star, a green one right here. With your eyes closed, imagine a 6-pointed star or a round orb of energy, light, frequency. Indigo Wizard, brother, what's up, homie? Yeah, what's up? Thank you for that exchange of energy, man. Much respect to you, brother. I love you, man. Thank you for that. So yeah, you guys, if any of you have filled any type of, help or assistance in not just this today, but anytime in these teachings, please consider supporting Christos Avatar. And like my brother, Indigo, it's a great blessing and it helps me sustain this work. It helps me do this full time for you guys. I'm actively from morning to night working on this. So thank you for that, brother. So you guys can also support this work. If you notice, there's a donation right at the top, a donation link. Or you could do it through PayPal, link below, or you can buy one of my artworks. And I focus on the artworks of the starseeds, like the Lyrans, like the the cat people, or the Oraphine angels recently, or any type of angels, right? And different pictures like a starseed or a priest, priestess. And I don't mean from a cult priest or priestess. I mean like we were called priests, man. We're called priest kings. The Indigo children from Atlantis days, excuse me. We have a new member. Tammy Lane in the house. And you guys, I want to use my free will right now. Well, let me check. I was going to say to smoke with you guys, to get lit. I don't smoke on my date, I didn't smoke since Saturday, so, but I'll think about it for a moment. But yeah, you guys, I thank you in advance for any type of assistance or donations because I'm not getting paid by a boss. There's no energy coming from someone else. It's all done by donations and by, your guys' choice to. You guys know that some people will attack me for that or attack anyone spiritual trying to earn from their work. It is work. This is work, man. How many of you would get tired after 100 hours a week? That's no problem for me. I do 100 hours a week without no complaint. I have no lack of energy. I do have a vegan diet. Right now I'm pretty much getting my diet in better control, And plus, I still cook my vegetables. Eventually, I want to get to only live vegetables, but I'll progress. Somebody wants to get lit. But yeah, this is all about, and don't beat yourself up if you kind of like go against some of your own guidelines or your own goals. And you guys, you got to be a little bit flexible with yourselves. Okay? Like, let's say you're strict with yourself with your diet, but you have a feeling you just want to taste some dessert or something else that's not in your diet. But hey, you guys, it's your choice, and just be mindful of those choices. You can be flexible. You don't have to be super strict. That's my opinion. And so, hey, to each their own, okay? This is all about your own personal experiences. You have your own type of dreams, your own type of guides, spirit angels, or incarnations of, higher selves. That's what they are, higher selves. Of course, if you're busy worshiping gods and archangels like Michael or some other being, and expect it to bring you your Christ consciousness, bring you your spiritual mastery, you guys, that is not what you want to do. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm saying from this point of view of the teachings, we learn how to go inside. The teachings are called innerchristos, inner Christ. Christ is not, we talk about Jeshua. Jeshua didn't have a last name or a title called Christ. He was a Christos. He's coming from the Christos, which is the 12th dimensional avatars. Let me show you that real quick. Jesus, Jeshua, is a Christ, a Christos, because he comes from the Christos level. He comes from the 12th dimension. And that is a 6-pointed Merkaba star. All of these could be 6-pointed Merkaba stars. You want to, that's why I said, if you want to connect to that chakra, well, this one's pure white. Okay? And so, Jesus, let me get this out of my way. Jesus, I need my keyboard, is a Christed avatar. Jesus came from the real Jesus, not the fake one. Jesus came from the 12th dimension. His name in the 12th dimension isn't Jesus, it's called Sananda. And when he was baptized way down here, according to Ashiana, when he was baptized, he was changed to Sananda Melchizedek. Jeshua Sananda Melchizedek. There is baptisms in the Christos, not from religion point of view, but there's prenuptials, there's services you can get from the Azurite temple or the Azurite way, just like there's the Christian or Buddhist way or Hindu way, there's a Christos way. So anyways, Jeshua, like all indigo children, are coming from this level or the Ascended Master level. Remember, those are the Trinities, three levels of Ascended Masters. Three levels of Solar Rishi, Brahma. This is the Cosmic Trinity. This is the Universal Trinity. And that's who we call the Guardians. Okay? And they're also not ETs, they're Meta-terrestrials, MTs, and UTs, ultra-terrestrials. Okay? And so, and for those of you who didn't know, this diagram is for sale. That's another way you can support this work. It took me over a year to make this entire thing. It's definitely worth $15, you guys. It's an excellent study tool. You'll learn about the different time vectors. You'll learn about the different levels of consciousness. You'll learn about the different levels of Kundalini, not just Kundalini. Kundalini is the lowest level out of the other levels. Okay, you'll learn about where the indigo consciousness comes from. You'll learn about the parallel earth, the inner earth. Okay, you'll learn about adjacent earths, because there's not just earth. There's a level of earth called Tara. There's a level of body that changes. You become immortal eventually, and eventually you're not a male or a female. You evolve into crystal silicate matter. And if you're a human race, you're going to be on Gaia. crystal, and you won't have genders. You'll be androgynous. You'll be ghost-like. You won't have a body anymore. You'll be a collective. You'll be aware of hundreds, thousands of your other selves. Okay, and so there's also Armatena, which was destroyed, unfortunately, in the fallen angelic war. But this is part of our record. In some dimension, in some timeline, it still exists. So this is, let me make sure. I just wanted to show that real quick. And plus you get to see the indigo tribes, the angelic human tribes, the inner earth races, the root races and starseed races. This is a freaking unbelievable study guide. So thank you guys. Just wanted to show that real quick. And the link is below if you're interested in this diagram. This is one of the ways I am able to work full-time teaching the inner Christos. Some people will damn me for trying to earn an income when it's all about exchange of energy. I don't need to explain it to you. So, I mean, a lot of you get it. Some people don't. And that's okay. We're not judging them. They'll judge us. They'll hate us. But we'll love them. That's what omnichristos love is. Loving all, even those who have done you wrong, even those who murder other people and beings. You still love them. Doesn't mean you hang out with you don't have to hang out with them if they're dangerous to your life or your children's life, you know. But you understand this concept, you guys, of unity, law of one, sacred law of one. The guardian angelics are not following religions. That's an earth thing or some other planet thing. It's not the universal thing. The universal thing is not religions or gods. It's law of one. Just one. Just God. Not gods, not fallen angels, not distortion. Just unity in that eternal gestalt. Just unity. You will find in these teachings, you'll find your eternal self. You will realize your higher selves. You will realize the God self. Machiwa. There's nothing else. There's only the God self. Experiencing itself in all these levels. For me, this is the truth. And this is something that I have proved to myself in my own spiritual growth and journey. Hey, you almost can't recognize me from a year ago, much less 2 years ago or 3 years ago when I was homeless. You know, I had gone through my spiritual growth. I am here today and still growing and developing. I imagine what it'll be like in 2025. So let me grab my medicine real quick. Baby, what's going on in your spiritual journey? Cool, yeah. Sat on my crystals. Almost. And when you are on a spiritual growth and you're trying to accelerate it, you work with other positive energy vibrations. And when you take a crystal, you cleanse it, you purify it, and start working with it. And it helps you with your positive frequency. And if you take it from someone else and don't even bother cleansing and purifying it, here's one way right here. And not just a crystal, anything, right? Cleanse. Purify. Always try to use your third eye. See it being cleansed. Or stare at it and see it with your eyes open being cleansed. I'm sorry, you guys, if you're using stick incense, it's not cleansing jack shit. That's a chemical. It's actually not what you want to do in your prayer, in your magic, in your healing, in your meditation. Cleanse, purify, see it, put intention. You are cleansing it. It is being cleansed. You are being cleansed. You are being purified. You are being protected. Your space is. I had to turn off my fire extinguisher to light this because this thick smoke. At the drum circles, you don't have to worry about nothing like that, but still. Mochie, mosu. Checking my inflammation level. Yeah, that little thing will go away when I get another light in that corner. So, thank you guys for being here on your Tuesday night with us as we do this as a group effort, a group family, a group consciousness. We're resonating in these teachings. I recommend that you guys study these teachings. This will definitely boost your spiritual growth. I'm not just talking about my videos. I mean the actual Emerald Order teachings. And they're copyrighted. I can't just like, here's a whole bunch of videos, but I've already got spanked for that. I'm not going to risk my whole channel on that. But I will tell you it's out there. We will give you links to it out there. You want to study, my recommendation is to learn Kathara. And there's 4 levels of it. So it will take a while, but you want to get started. No messing around. And when you're advanced enough, start studying like it's called the Dance for Joy, Dance for Love. There's some dance type of, you don't actually have to dance, don't worry about that. But they're called these titles. There's also a whole series called Sliders Ascension Teachings. And so throughout my development, I'll be teaching these things, but you don't have to wait for your brother Anuhazi. You can do both. You can come to my channel and hang out with the community, or and study on your free time. It's like that. Unfortunately, our sister Lisa Renee, she doesn't really come out. It even says clearly on her page, I don't do social media. So you won't see her like teaching publicly. It's the same thing with Ashiana. She does not do social media. You're not going to see her. The only exception she made was because the Guardians gave her permission to do it, was with the interview with Carrie Cassidy, which was originally on YouTube, but she's not doing her own workshops on it. So, in come your brother Anuhazi. I have no problems doing it. Social media, but I have to respect her copyrights, you guys. I've already had 2 strikes against me a long time ago when I first started, so I already know if I will get in trouble if I keep on doing that. So I'm just being honest and transparent and say, hey, you can find these workshops in Google searches. Why someone's brain doesn't think about searching Google, I don't know. Why does someone not think about searching YouTube? I don't know. But we will tell you, hey, search Google, search YouTube, and search Telegram. You will find these workshops. I don't even have them all. There's supposedly, I've heard Ashiana one time on one of her workshops say they've done hundreds of workshops. I'm like, what? Hundreds? I don't even have them all. So they're out there somewhere, Someone's downloaded them. Every time they see a new workshop, download it. Preserve it. Preserve this Christos code, homie. Thank you, Leo. Yeah, you're right. Excuse me. Machiwa. And I don't know. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm getting better at this. To be able to stop for a week, stop for a few days. Eventually, it's growing, man. Your brother Anuhazi is just going to improve. Machiwa. Guaranteed. Like, we get excited about making changes. We put a lot of effort in your spiritual growth. You put a lot of effort in making improvements. And one of your manifestations could be, I want to be a master in the Christos teachings. I want to be a master. I am a master. Say, I am a master in the innerchristos teachings, in the Emerald Order teachings. It's manifestation techniques, you guys. Affirmations work. Affirmations are powerful. Toothpicks. I don't think I'm going to be able to move you guys. The money's just not there, so that's okay. I came to terms with that. It just gives me another year to live at this house and develop myself. The internet hasn't been horrible, so we can still do lives, so I am happy with that. I mean, I'm satisfied with what's there right now, so. The only thing I don't want to put intention, or I don't want to be part of them manifesting it, but I always think about who's going to live in there next. Who's going to live right next to me, behind my house next. I was cool with Kathy because she's a pleasant old lady. She was cool, and so we got along. So, but who knows? What if they have pit bulls? What if they're snooping? Shit. I just want to say, I got used to being alone. I got used to, I sought to live in the middle of nowhere. I've lived in the middle of nowhere before. I've lived in camping when I was homeless, obviously. I find a harmony. I find a peace. But part of me wants to become more social. I'm just saying, part of my journey is wanting to be alone. Kind of like the mage in the tower. Like, you guys used to see that staff? It broke. It's not real wood anyways. That's why Indigo Wizard's going to hook me up. I don't know what material it is, but it's simply a replica of the Gandalf staff. I would like a replica, of the white Gandalf staff. There's the brown one, but there's a white one. I don't know if there's white wood, brother. Maybe you can find white wood. That'd be awesome. And I really like the weird, bizarre shaped staffs. I don't know why. I think that takes me back to the Druid days. A Druid would find a staff, would go look for a staff in the forest, go through a ceremony. I don't do know that witchcraft or occult ceremonies. To me, it's all about the inner Christ. So, to each their own. And I had someone say, because they're, asking me about it, but they said, Ashiana said something about tarot, and that she would like to make her own tarot deck. If anyone's seen that video, it doesn't help me that she just said it. It helps only if you guys tell me the name of the workshop. Because I want to see it in context. Okay? I do know that her daughter talked bad things about her in the past. She used to sit on the floor and do tarot and do channeling and all that crap. And so I want to know what she has to say about tarot. So if anyone has seen that workshop, please, it helps to tell us what the actual workshop is, what the actual disc and minute is. And then we can share it with everybody. Her daughter seems very negative, so it doesn't mean everything she's saying is right. Right? And you're going to have people hate on Ashiana. Even a few days ago, someone was trying to tell me shit about Ashiana. Let them, All they're trying to do, what they will try to do, whatever happened with Ashiana, they will try to use it to discredit the teachings. That ain't happening. Because we know unity. We know Christ consciousness. You're not going to distort that. But that's what they've done historically. In Atlantis, well, dude, they did it in Sumeria. They did it in ancient Egypt. They did it in China. They did it in with the Hindus. They did it with the people, the Maya. They did it with the Aztecs. They distorted their beliefs, and they did the same thing with all these teachings. Yeah, the original teachings was completely different. You know, didn't have subservient gods, didn't put down the divine feminine. So, all right. I'm going to start, not right now, but I'm going to start trying to smoke smaller puffs. Right now, I want to do that on my own though. So tonight we're just going to do it. Let's just do it. And then we'll boost our chakra for a little while. It's not meant to do this all day. I would never want to do it all day. My father, bless him, I love my father, but he does it all day. So, charge it real quick with your palm chakra, your right hand. Whether you're lefty or righty, your right hand is the transmission hand, and this is the receiving hand. Receive, transmit, charge, cleanse, purify, charge, put intention, psychic visions, psychic connection, connection to higher self, gratitude to the plant medicine, gratitude to be able to, anything you want in your own higher words. Let's get lit, holy ones. Machiwa. Those of you who want to, in 12 seconds. I like 3, 6, 9, 12. In 12 seconds. 1, 2. It's been a few days, so... Excuse me. That should be it. Remember what I said earlier. Check what you're feeling in your body. Check, you could actually touch your body where you feel it. Get used to doing that, you guys. Be very laser-like. Be focused. Build your mindfulness. Build your awareness. Build your practice. Check, check, check. Learn about consciousness. Learn about energies. Know they're real. I mean, I'm your brother Thavian. If you're not feeling them yet, I'm simply reporting. And since I did that, I gotta blow my nose real quick. Just let me blow my nose off camera. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's just a blessed feeling, man. Nothing negative. So there's all kinds of haters. Let them hate. But especially in your own journey, if you are regularly connecting to your higher selves, if you're going into deep meditation and you're able to start controlling your thoughts, monkey mind, I call it, or, I made an article about it in my Emerald Order members area. Why haven't you joined that yet? I'm putting all these articles about this actual beginners information of the Emerald Order teachings. Thank you guys. Check it out. Machiwa. So you start to go inside your thoughts. You get used to going into meditation. You can go into an altered state very quickly. You don't need smoke. That's a choice. Some of us here choose. Anyways, you can go deep into your meditation and see yourselves. Feel a greater awareness of self. It's hard to explain unless you feel it. No joke, you guys. It's like a spatial. I feel spatial, bigger in my out here. Like normally you see here, but this is more 360, and it feels like the word is expanded. It just feels like you just grew your perception, senses. You can sense all around you, and you can tell it's a far reach. So I go into this medicine, and it simply boosts what I already have. It's the same with mushroom on your salad. That's for the algorithm, right? Mushroom, right? That's a whole nother level. That's like 10 times, in my opinion. Maybe not that many times, but it's 6 times greater than the cannabis. Oh, no disrespect. I love the medicine in my life. No, I can truly say, you guys, it helped me on my spiritual growth. Okay, this is your brother Anuhazi telling you my personal experience. Honestly, I'm no ego. I'm just telling you my experience. And now I feel this strong energy through my crown. And my feet are on fire, like really strong. But it's always my left foot that is much strong. It's stronger than my right foot, which is weird. But I feel both of them. But no joke, you guys. My whole chest. Hey, I don't have to lie, because I know some of you are psychic and clairvoyant and can see this is. I'm telling the truth. There's a huge energy right now in my chest. Like it feels good, like warm light, warm frequency. I'm being bathed in my chest and my third eye. Not just here. I feel it like all over here. And there's a minor chakra in the back of your head. Take your finger and run it down till you hit that like ball or end of your, where you come from your neck to your skull. That little space. That's a chakra. So you'll feel the back of your head light up because of that chakra. So I'm feeling all this. I'm feeling inside my head because of my third eye. I'm feeling my crown. Dude, oh my gosh. I just saw what this is. Maybe you guys have seen the pillars of light. There's a prana tube coming up the middle. So you got one going this way. You got the horizontal, right? And backwards. So, because it's the third eye, it's a vortex, a vortice. You know, a funnel. It's a funnel. It gets bigger as it comes out the front. It comes out the back. Like this way and that way. So a funnel comes out this way. A funnel comes out that way. So you're in the middle and you can feel all these chakra, man. You feel it come all the way down. Your seal, man. You guys, I regularly do the Maharic seal. Almost every day. Sometimes I might skip a day. But now since I'm being more mindful of my sleeping and dreaming, you guys, that's another thing, part of your spiritual growth. Think about this. You're telepathic. In that world, most humans can't go lucid. Understand? They don't have lucid dreams. You do. Why? Because, remember, I've talked about it before. Most people are stuck in the butt, the groin, and the ego. That's 3D consciousness for you, baby. Now that you know the medicine's working, I feel it inside me. I feel my expanded self bringing you this code. You feel code. You're going to learn this spiritual kung fu. Aikido. Shit. You take the person's attacking power against itself. You're a master at transmuting. You're a master, Christ child, holy ones. Say it with me. I am Christos. I am Christos. I am Christos. Mochiwa. See the lion, Liren. You are Christ avatar. Mochita. Judah. Lion. King. We don't use that word. Chivas. See this being royal, powerful in its mind, in its spirit. Holy shit, man. You guys, what did I tell you before? When your tolerance goes down, it's a freaking much more powerful experience. And I am going into a deeper part of myself in my everyday 3D life. So, I mean, I still have to go lower because of doing all this, a lot of my time is spent making the videos. And I have to make the graphics. And I know some people got a problem with it. I love you, Holy One. You haven't learned anything about judgment yet, though, apparently. But we don't say nothing because we have to be the more mature ones. If someone's trying to, they call themselves spiritual, but they're somehow vampiric. They want to leech off us. They're trying to find something they can get from you. These are the people who take. You guys, taking, stealing is phantom consciousness. A criminal is phantom consciousness. A murderer, a sacrificer, a black magician, this is phantom consciousness. This is an eating consciousness, a dangerous consciousness coming to siphon you or kill you or dominate, torture you. Which one do you want? None of those. Shit. So stand in your Christ light. Say, I am God with me. I am sovereign. I am free. Number one, right? I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. Say it with me a third time. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. Know it. See it, holy ones. Say it with me. I am Christos. I am Christos. I am Christos. And so it is. Shikimasu. It's weird, you guys. I'm having some type of a paranormal experience. Chiwa. That's okay with me. I can be in two places at once. I can be here. I can be there. What's up, masters, Jedis, Seedhus? We are these holy ones. They call us Holy Grail line. Same one as Jeshua, Holy One, Christ Star. You are Christ Star. Know it, homie. Oh yeah. Blessed are you, serving the true light, the original intention, non-corrupted version of God. There's distortion in the time matrix. That's where you can find distortion in God. But it's a hologram field, like a game system for God, like a virtual reality for God, like a world to go into and experience reality. Can you see a difference in reality? I mean, what do you call a holographic simulated world and the real world? What's the difference? Aren't they all simulated? You think this is physical. It's also a hologram. It's also thinking it's physical. It's not. What are you talking about? I feel. Hello. If everything is vibrating, you're not solid like you think you are. Quantum physicists say everything's vibrating, and so does the Emerald Order. And Kathara 1, that I mentioned earlier, Kathara, you're going to learn. I made one video, but you want to learn from Ashiana, the speaker one. anyways, this is something that we all, take a priority in our life or don't. This is my life, man. You don't have to do as many hours as me or some of us. I pick up that, what would you call it? I can use the word honor. Task, like mission. You have a starseed mission, Holy Ones. And every one of you have this freaking avatar you can connect to. You can connect to your Christ avatar. I've seen my Christ avatar. And I've seen the Azurite part of me. I know I'm an Azurite. And here I am in medicine saying again, Machiwa. So, this is good. This is blessed. I kind of get a raw, powerful explanation of spiritual growth, right? Accelerated. You guys, you don't have to be masters in meditation or yoga or have a super strict diet to be close to God, okay? But those things help. I'm not saying they're better. You're just adding more frequency, more information, intelligence, record. There's a mastery here. You can learn it. Yeah. So don't get uptight. Don't get judgmental. Just love each other. Love everyone. And if everyone's loving each other, guess what? Yeah. You guys are it's kind of like found yourself in heaven, baby. It's like, we know it's all heavens. It's all God worlds, but it's a positive frequency, a very high frequency. I love you. What's up? My Christ star brothers and sisters of light. The real light. Not those false, fallen angelics. They have deceived you, tricked you, duped you into worshiping some, what does that religion call it? Like a curse. You think somebody cursed you. You're damned. And you're going to be in torture and agony. You're judged. You're a horrible person. You're a horrible sinner. You're unforgivable unless you believe in some sacrificed, martyred, tortured, mutilated, black magic ritual. Sorry, guys. It goes deep sometimes. I'm just on a medicine now, so it just kind of makes it stronger. So I'll try to keep it like not going angry mode. Let me correct myself. Not sound angry, because it wasn't angry, not angry. Only intense. But I will try to maintain the intensity. I got to be mindful, but I don't want to become too mindful. Then I start to lose this powerful energy. That's almost like a lesson. You could learn from the lesson of this experience, because it is part of you, yourself, your higher self you're experiencing. It's you, but an unrealized in this level self. You will realize it because it's evident. You see it existing, so you eventually become it. It's a higher self. It's already done these lessons, but it can connect to its previous versions. You can connect to your past, but why dwell in the past? You keep going back to a level you supposedly graduated from. Why would you want to go de-evolve back to that? You don't, Holy Ones. You want the optimal results. You want spiritual growth accelerated. Right? Of course. Chicas Masur. Personal growth That's what you're doing. You're like becoming mindful of it though. And these, when you become spiritual, you go deeper into the meaning of life. You talk about God. These beings are too busy working 9 to 5 and their survival, sex, and ego. They don't see you, Holy One. They don't see you. This is why I find family, other blessed ones. You guys are blessed ones coming to this Guardian Alliance message. You feel this, you're part of this field. You're part of the Guardian Alliance field. You're a representative of the Guardian Alliance. Some of you, you're working with the Guardian Alliance, not the Galactic Federation. I got honey or something, because I put a little honey in my green tea. This isn't green tea though. I don't put honey in this, but I do drink that with green tea in the mornings. I think since I mentioned tea, I think you guys, everybody could use some type of tea. There's some tea for you that will help your life for any type of reason. Search the reason though and see what comes up, because many people are reporting these supernatural experiences. Like, I can do this live with you. It's freaking unbelievable. Now, I know I'm going to feel uncomfortable later. It takes me a few days of using this wand. I literally use this wand in my healing right now because of this, until it finally stopped, for a year or something. I believe that will happen. But on certain occasions, even of the whole year, I would want to smoke, like, of course, 420. I was like, wait, at the drum circle, wait, where was I 420? I don't know. I just know I didn't do a live for whatever reason. I couldn't do a live or something. But I did it on the next day, 421. But if you guys look at my 2023 420 video, that was powerful. That changed my life. I never had that. I think that was the first time I had a very powerful connection to, like the antimatter. I saw huge collectives, man. Otherwise I can't explain it. Huge collectives. So there's no more just a person up there. Remember, you combine in unity. You combine in your awareness with other selves of you in other dimensions. There's 111 people right now. Wow. 111, baby. I claim that. Of course, not in all time zones, right? Some people have a morning. Some people have afternoon. I have early evening. But yeah, you guys, your spiritual growth can be accelerated by medicine. I'm not saying rely on it or it will take you to spiritual mastery. No. Or ascension. No, I never said that. I'm simply saying it boosts you and it helps you explore consciousness and literally see higher selves, perceive higher selves. If you're on a spiritual journey. If you're not, you're just having good sex and having a good time and laughing. If you're not into that. If you don't have if you're not trying to manifest that. Like, I actively try to see how I can evolve myself and make myself better. And I spend time, a half hour, an hour, or whatever, in my mastermind thinking about this and I'm connecting to higher parts of myself to get answers to my ideas. And I see it coming in my mind like a stronger awareness or knowledge. So it's pretty cool. Much respect to all of you and your personal experiences. I know because I receive a lot of your messages telling me about them. And you guys, please forgive me that I can't answer all of you. I honestly can't. It can just happen because of I didn't see the notification, or I didn't get it to my phone, or whatever. I just can't reach everybody. It's impossible for one person. But I make my active, and maybe you'll be the one that I connect to, because anyways, I love you guys. Whatever people's ideas are about that. Makoya. It was interesting because I started watching this TV series called Marco Polo, and it's about Genghis Khan's grandchild becomes the Khan, the Mongolian Khan ruler. Like Genghis Khan was like Alexander the Great, taking most of the world, most of the planet, ruling it. I don't think Alexander made it all the way, did he? I don't know if either one of them made it all the way. I mean, he got through the wall of China, though, which is very impressive, because his own grandfather, Genghis Khan, couldn't do it, apparently. So, those are all fallen angelic Illuminati races, right? The rulers, the kings, the queens, the emperors, they're all fallen angelics, man. Kings. So you want to call Jesus King of Kings, King of Tyrannies. When he calls something King of Kings, that's what that means. King of Tyrannies. That's what kingship is. Rulership. Think about what is ruling someone. You're a ruler. You're controlling beings underneath you. You have slaves of consciousness underneath you. You are enslaving people's consciousness. Wow, that's deep, Davian. Anuhazi. Sometimes it is deep. We go there, baby. What's up? And you guys can make your Jesus comments if you want. Okay, just be respectful to our beliefs and other people's beliefs. They have different ideas about God or angels or anything, or what is love. It's all God, baby. So how could you not respect anyone's beliefs if it's all God? If it's all God exploring itself, remember? Doesn't mean that's God's original intention, but God allows itself to make choices like this. Not freaking, like, what's that called? Punish you for it. Not go out of its way to make you feel misery and misfortune and fear and shame. Who wants to put any child into fear or shame? There's something wrong with those parents. But that's what the Bible says. You must be in fear and shame and guilt. Wow. Damn, you're being judged. How does it feel? Right? Slavery, whatever the reason. It's dark. But people think it's okay. Some of these men, conquerors, Mongols, have many wives and concubines, even extra sex, anytime you want, several times a day if you can do it. Supposedly, Genghis Khan is known for having the most women, the most sex in his whole life. He's broken the record, supposedly. Maybe Wilt Chamberlain is number 2. I don't know. 1444 again. That's 3 4s in a row. Thank you guys for being here tonight on this spiritual growth exploration, acceleration. Accelerate thyself by knowing thyself. Who are you? Well, that's what I'm wondering. Who am I? What? You go within, man. You find inner God, not this one or that one or Zeus or Apollo or Artemis or you know, all these dark ones. Chica Masua. They want us to say their names of power. They want to have this almost like something over you. They want to have something, you know, that sounds like the bloodlines. That's how they think. They're all scheming to have power and domination. You guys, hello, who do you think these beings are? You guys have some dark beings on this planet. I mean, you wouldn't say humans, but not even human. And they hate you. And they're powerful. So what's up? Put up your guard. Put up your shield, baby. What's up? You are Christ's avatar. Send in that frequency, man. Take command. You are in control of thyself. Remember what that looks like. Have a visualization of what a collective you is. You having full memory of every little experience you've had in this life and other lives. Crystal clear, lucid. And you can think of so many things at once, like many things at once. It's like almost like comes abruptly, stops as soon as you wake up. And then that sucks. It feels stupid to wake up from sleeping and you don't remember your dreams. Like, what the F? I got gypped. Right? I wanted to remember my dreams, man. How come I can't? Why? What's the remedy? Is there a home remedy? Yeah, I like home remedies. What's up? I want to heal myself. Show me how, and I'll do it. And I found Kathara. I found Ashana. What's up, Isha? What's up, Isha? Masuta, Ikone, Masutas. Moko. Warm. Feels warm. Bless you. Bless you guys. And it's not always easy being light. It's not always, fun. Being nice. I don't want to. Some of you say, right? You feel you don't want to be nice. Why do I have to? I don't need to. So leave me alone. Shut the F up, right? You get some rude ass people, man, on the internet. They're all these tough, badass warriors, threatening, aggressive, but they can't back up shit. You find this out real quick. There's low-level manipulators and there's high-level manipulators. Chikasma. We're transmuters. We're healers. We cure. But you can't say that. It's not allowed. Oh, why not? Because they don't want it happening. So you can't think about it. So it doesn't exist. Wow. Good tactic. Effective tactic. You guys, reclaim your royalty. You are these royal beings, these high-level beings, these creator beings. You created these people in this time. You encapsulated, you projected yourself. Wow, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it was a good energy tonight. What do you think? I gotta do a poll. Are you guys feeling spiritual growth in your life? Yes or no? Okay? Let's do that. And then I'll do the questions and answer thing and see what in the world it is. We'll do it together, like for the first time. We feel like virgins. Makoya, once you were a virgin, do you remember when you lost it? I do. The girl, I didn't love her, but because we're just, young teenagers, man. Are you experiencing spiritual growth? How's that? Any type of changes you think is positive and helping you become a better being? Just say yes. Are you experiencing, sorry guys. Spiritual, wow, I feel so interesting. Are you experiencing spiritual growth? Yes or no, or I don't know. And that's okay. Yeah, baby. There's the pole. The gates are open. The horses are running. What you say? 100% say yeah. Damn, 100%. Are you kidding me? That's a lot of spiritual growth, Vato. Blessing to you. Let's celebrate, man. What's that? Let's go eat some hummus together. Yeah, baby. What's up, man? I'll put my little lemon or lime in there. It tastes all special and shit. You feel yourself blessed, man. I'm just like in this peaceful state. Sorry, guys. Shit. I guess that's part of the side effect, honey. But seriously, you guys, try to make this type of seriousness in your spiritual journey. Like, take it seriously. Like, take control of it. Like, bring in the reins. Say, I have control of my thoughts. You are spending this energy into manifestation. You are bringing it here. You're bringing it through the reality fields. You keep thinking a thought, you're bringing it into reality. You keep thinking a thought, it keeps coming into more reality. Chicas. Oma. It sounds very interesting. I think I will if I take time off, I will only take half what I normally do. I don't know why I didn't think of that before I started. Sorry, guys. Thank you for the hearts, Holy One. Who's doing that? Will you give me a spanking? No, I'm joking. Or maybe I'm not joking. A few little spanks, like 1, 2, and then 3. I mean, can I do that to you? I guess either way is going to be fun. I don't know. Some of you are saying, are you getting fresh with me, Fabian? Chicas machiwa. No, sister, sorry. I respect you. I respect all women. I promise. Chicas machiwa. Let's make love. Not war. And you shouldn't have to charge money for it. And both the man and the woman enjoy it. So what? So you can, some of them call themselves a gift. I'm your gift. Huh? I thought we were a gift to each other. Like you don't have fun, baby? It's all my credit. Because I'm the girl. Okay, you could just do this all by yourself, I guess, huh? Sorry, guys. I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe that's an attack. Just transmute, man. Say no more negative shit. Just like, you just lay it down, man. You tell what's up. You say, it is this way or the highway. You got it? You want to go to the highway? You know, it's over there. You want to go there? You know, you want them to think twice. What? Huh? And then you got them. A surprise. Hello. Oh, you didn't believe in this shit. You're lost. No, you actually lost. Game over for you. Coming up soon, right? It's a prediction. It's a coming. Yeah. On this amount of day and this amount of hour. Whoa, cheer us. And so we gotta manage for that. We gotta get things in order by there. Choo. You would dance all night, honey. Spiritual growth. Oh, let's see how many of you guys say. Sorry. Oh, wow. 90%, you guys. That's a high level of you. High level of you guys experiencing spiritual growth. Bless you guys. That means you're reading, or you are watching videos, or you're making a journal, making notes. Maybe you're spending time. You planned it ahead of time to go do meditation and be in a peaceful state and you can be off medicine. It's better to do it off. It just gives you a different experience otherwise. But this is just one level, because there's other greater levels. Some people can do what would be considered supernatural in your world. So, and there will be new ones coming along. Chicas. Yeah, I don't know how long, like, I think about to myself, I don't know how long I'm going to be on this strict diet. How long? Because sometimes I crave something, not meat. No, I'm over meat. I don't need, like, I don't desire it. I mean, I wouldn't oppose it if someone offered it to me, but, you know, once again, remember I said earlier, don't make it so strict for yourself. Like your religion, you're going to have or some system, it doesn't have to just be religion. Some system you may be following is try to control you. If it's not connecting to your free will. Like even a little kid knows when something's trying to use it against his free will. And that causes fear, you know, ultimately. And banishment. Punishment. Like some people are way into that. They're lost in a whole nother reality that they created with some other people. So we had love, but I went that way and she went that way. So some people, you go through that, right? You thought you were going to be forever, but you go separate ways. And soulmates, indigos, what's up? They're not always the shit. Sometimes they F up, right? I mean, look, some of the avatars got fooled. I mean, fall for like the tricks of a lower dimensional being. That's what they had to do. They had to use coercion. They had to use tactics that are dark forces. And you know the concept of higher selves, so you should see how powerful this dark avatar is of this lower being. It's much more powerful. So we're learning how to yeah. It's a great time to be alive, you guys. Spiritual growth is taking you into the divine. You are seeking a spiritual wisdom. It's like some type of power you think you're going to get from some special connection or special sensation. Like you don't know what to expect. You will see the divine. You'll see these greater levels of yourself. You'll see spirits, aliens, angels. Some beings will want to attack you, make you a victim. There'll be demons if you aren't aware of it. If you're not like being mindful of that cleansing and protecting and praying and manifestation. Like you're here to do manifestation. We all are. We're meant here to create something in this world. We're creator beings. That's who we are. We're creators. We're in the image of creator. We're creators. We create. Not just create life. I mean, we create existence. We project thoughts. Our thoughts are creating somewhere. And that somewhere is the 3D manifestation. From higher outside domains and evolution. Yeah, fortunately we gotta find doors or portals or dimensions, go through into parallel, into chicas, inner earth, chicas. Wow. Sorry guys, it's kind of like strong. I know this happens. It's part of the experience, you guys, so I'm sorry you have to deal with it, but I'm still here and it's all cool. I just want to make sure it's all cool. It's a great time because I feel all kinds of memories almost. It seems like memories or thoughts, and then it's kind of like the whole, I was in a dream and then I wake up and I don't remember everything. Like, what the F, man? When I was there, I knew I saw everything lucidly. But then I come take my vibration like this and slow way the F down to a lower version of myself. Then it's slow as F, man. You can't do nothing now. You're like, ooh, chicas. Yeah. Bless you guys. Chicama. I can do light language if some of you want to hear light language. If some of you want to hear light language, let me know in the chat. And that will probably keep me more awake, okay? I think it just has a strong effect to make me start to go more tired. Even though I've been up since, I don't know, 7 o'clock working. I think it was 7 today. The other day it was 5 o'clock. I got up. I said, it was actually 4:45, and I thought I was going to go back to sleep, but I just stayed up. So since 4:45 on that day, yesterday. I suppose when you live a dramatic life, it's always going to be threatening, or part of it's not in your control. So you're trying to connect to the divine, and you know, there's the mundane world, there's the world that's just thoughts, made of thoughts. Your whole race is creating this experience. It's like you're not, you know, some people call them NPCs, which is a disrespectful way actually to say it. NPCs. You're like saying that these people are not alive or are not important or something. That they're just machine consciousness or something. Oh, 我是. I say, hey, what the F? Where's that love message? Almost like brutal. Chicas machiche. At least you shouldn't. There's not many two places to learn this information. So, but yeah, and when I talk about spiritual things like this, I always recommend that maybe experiment in an energy system, you guys, like qigong or tai chi. Like there is some wisdom in some of these other spiritual systems. Remember that we have 12 tribes, and some of the religions from the 12 religions, that made up the one. Well, they were active in all that. You have parts of you who agree, parts of you who disagree, and somehow you have to all get along under the same roof. Like Abel or Cain lives over here, and the other brother lives over there. I think they try to forget, right? What Cain did to Abel. What she was. Anyways, yeah, I know that there's actually guardian meaning to these storylines. It's kind of like inserted into history. Imagine Mandelbrot. Not Mandelbrot. Did I mean to say that? Mandelbrot is pretty trippy. Mandelbrot. Oh my gosh. You see all these realities kind of like almost like morphing. But you're going through worlds inside worlds inside worlds. It's like, whoa, dude, damn. Like you're seeing different types of beings, different types of worlds, different types of feelings, different shapes of body. It's all wild, man. Chiyosu. Like not just human form, but some type of tall form, like real tall. And maybe some of these are like felines. Some of them are blue humans. Some of them are indigo children. Some of them are Native Americans. So I know I remember some of those. It almost seems like as you grow in your spiritual growth, you start to realize you have gained some psychic perceptions you didn't have before. And so, like, what the hell? I didn't even realize that, right? That you could perceive in this way. So it gives you like a whole new perspective. Let me see, you guys. Sorry. Much respect. What's happening? I can't see I just want to see real quick, you guys. It's not showing me the. Oh, it's 8:42. Okay, on my time. I'm so happy that there's 96% of you who are feeling a spiritual growth. Hi, Simon K. What are signs fallen ones have tricked you? I guess having a terrible experience, like maybe you've been pretty mellow and pretty like harmonious, but then suddenly out of nowhere something dramatic lands in your lap and it just overwhelms you, right? Ah, was sure. But you guys, yeah, so this is a little video on spiritual growth. I made other spiritual growth videos. I guess I'll finish up for now, you guys. Especially when this starts happening too much. But I honestly, sincerely, you guys, I had a beautiful time with you all. You're amazing, and I'm so happy you're considerate and polite and just good people in general. I know everyone's not going to feel that way, but hey, I'm just happy that I can make some type of contribution. I think that's what I'm doing. So I love you guys so much. Some of you are my friends. And so I want to say on a personal note, I needed to pay $1,500 if I want someone to not mow, but use the weed eater. I'm like, what the? Who's gonna pay $1,500? Is that normal and shit? But I guess what I did is I bought a weed eater on Amazon. It's being mailed to me now, so I'm gonna end up having to cut this whole acre, man. Weed eat this whole acre. Some of the weeds are this high. 1,500. F you. Not really. I wouldn't say that, but I feel like saying it. Oh yeah, right. Good luck. They're trying to rip you off. They think you're just gonna accept it. No, I don't think so. And they will remember their love. Chiwasu. And it's interesting because I could be doing this in the middle of, not this, but having a regular day in my life and suddenly be connected to some bigger part of myself. And you put your mind there, and that you're going to expand into even greater beings. Like, what does a rishi feel like? What does an ascended master level 3 feel like? Or what does an ascended master level 2 feel like? Even that. Much less an Ekar level 1. Melchizedek. There's eternal gestalt of consciousness in the universe. And one of these collectors was called Melchizedek. And it is the Melchizedek who created, in our 15-dimensional time matrix, the life. They put the life in there and created, well, first the three flames, the blue flame, Elohai, violet, or gold flame first, Seraphi, and the violet flame, Brahmarama, which is amethyst order, gold order, and emerald order. And so we're for the Emerald Covenant, baby. If I was into tattoos, I would get one Emerald Covenant somewhere on my body. For life, not to worship, but to simply love and serve. So, chill. So, connecting. Yeah. Bless you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Much love to you. Somebody wrote a highlight. Go for it, Starbro. One love, baby. Thank you, honey lumpkins. That's a cool, cute name. You're a green rich. Ah, I'm glad you love all things Amber Seed, Starseed. And I know that some witches use sacrifice of little animals, but yeah, that would not be nice. The little animals don't want to be sacrificed to nothing. It's so terrible. I was watching the Viking series, and when they're having terrible problems in life, they go to sacrificing humans. Shit. No problem. The kids will do it. Shit. Practically. Viking kids. Anyways, sorry, I gotta throw water in my face, right? I will be well, I'll be out on Tuesday, you guys, and also Saturday next week. Or yeah. But I guess since I didn't, I'll be starting my fast again on my smoke until I see you guys on Saturday. Maybe I won't even smoke because I don't like this. I'll try less, like half the dose, or none. Eventually none. You know, do quarter dose and then do no dose. It'll be a month and 2 months. Hey, Davian, are you getting lit? 3 months, 4 months, not yet. Yeah, right. I see it. I own it. I manifest it. Chikas. Taking responsibility, accountability, trust. Ah, shit. Oh my. Protect yourself. Peace to you guys. Have yourself a great rest of your evening. I'm going to go eat my alkaline vegan chili. No meat in it. And just bell peppers and lots of tomatoes and onion. I also add zucchini and celery and carrots. It's awesome, man. But I know I eventually need to not cook my food. I mean, I went on a salad binge for a while, guys, so I know I can do it. I just love Italian dressing so much, but you're not supposed to do that. Anyways, like when I would go to Olive Garden, man, I was enthralled with their salad they gave to everybody, right? Some beginner salad, but the dressing is so fabulous to me. It's like, damn. Olive Garden needs to put it on the grocery shelf if they haven't already. All right, you guys. Thank you for hanging with us tonight. All of you members, bless you. And a special thanks to my moderators like Little Alien and Indigo Wizard and Celine and Starman. Bless you. Makoye, my dukes. Yeah. Duke and Duchess. Duchess of Christ. Yeah. What's up? We got this. You got this. You're not alone. Look. Does it look like you're alone? You're not alone, baby. You go inside your soul matrix. Not this stuff. What is that? Do you know what kind of thing, your energy you're doing? You don't want to do that kind of energy. It's not necessary. Chivasu. All right, you guys. Sorry about that. It's always a great time. Positive vibes. Much blessings, you guys. Have yourself a beautiful week, and I'll see you again soon on the flip flop. Yeah, check out my latest video. I plan on making a video every day. I'll try this again for a little while. Peace. Good night, you guys. Much love. Much love. I respect all you homies. Give me 5 indigos. Yeah. What's going on? I'm from planet Lyra. Where are you from, baby? Yeah. Oh, I'm from Sirius. How you doing, boy? Yeah. What? You're like, what? No, that's what I'm saying. Damn, she's like fly, right? What's your email, baby? I don't know what all the kids are doing. You know, they're probably speaking another language. Who knows, right? They keep evolving or de-evolving, whichever. All right, you guys. Sorry, I'll never say goodnight, right? Peace and love, omnicrystal love. Shaddai Ure Akuntun. I'll bring it down. Shaddai Ure Akuntun.
Shaddai Urea Kuntun. So I feel it. Namaste. Good night. Much love, homies. Yeah. Gangsters in Christ. Much love. Omni love. Good night.